Day in and day out at Ryder locations around the world, the safety of our employees is our #1 commitment. We at Ryder believe that the communication of previous incidents is an excellent tool for preventing future injuries. The video you are about to watch will highlight the story of one particular incident where an employee was seriously injured during a vehicle runaway situation. This video will outline the facts of the incident, what went wrong, and how to prevent this from happening to you or any of your fellow coworkers. We are going to show the actual security camera footage from the accident. This employee was performing an alignment job on a 3-axle tractor. The employee was using the airbags to raise and lower the suspension so he could add and remove shims. While doing this, the employee ran out of air pressure and needed to start the unit to build more. Pay attention to the job the employee was doing and attempt to relate to your own experiences as a Ryder employee.
You'll see him unlocking the lock to get his key. He then opens the door and inserts the key with his right hand in the ignition. He reaches in with his left hand and depresses the clutch. He reaches up with his right hand and starts the truck, and the tractor rolled away. Unfortunately, the tractor moved to the left, resulting in a severe injury to his lower left leg. The 19 years that I've been here, this branch has received the Presidential Safety Award every year since its inception. Safety record before this incident would have been 19 years, accident injury free. It's just been an enjoyment being recognized all of those years for safety well done. This technician's been with Ryder going on 21 years.
I've known him for a very long time. I know he's been with the company like 21 years, and I started just before he did.
I would never have expected it out of this particular employee. Really wouldn't expect it out of any of them, but this one in particular, because he did hold such a high level of discipline.
He was very safety conscious, and he's very oriented to following the rules. So something like this was very unusual to be expected from this kind of employee. For the first couple of nights, I had nightmares about it and stuff, what we could have done different and things like that.
It's been grueling. It's been a tough thing for me, myself, to go through, as well as any other service manager, supervisor in this position. You've had one of your team players get injured, and the injury was a bad one, and ultimately the severity of the accident, he's left with an injury that's going to be permanent.
If I see anybody now doing that kind of thing, or as far as not doing something safely, I'm right up front to confront them about it and stuff, because it's stuck in our head. Even everybody's got a heightened awareness now of safety and stuff.
All my team members here at this branch know that it's definitely something that we don't do. We won't practice it. If you see anybody that appears to even be thinking about doing that, there needs to be an immediate timeout. We've got a very focused director of operations when it comes to safety. The whole business unit holds a very high level when it comes to safety. It's very important moving forward to enforce the policies because they're all made to protect our employees. Think twice about whether you think it's the right thing or not the right thing to get up in the seat and get the vehicle in your control before you start it.
Remember, all Ryder employees must observe proper procedures when working on or near equipment, machinery, or vehicles which are locked, tagged, or blocked out. Use the following procedures for all servicing and/or maintenance operations performed on conventionally powered units. First, notify all affected employees that the vehicle is being locked out for maintenance. Second, shut the engine off, place the gear shift in the neutral position, and apply the parking brakes. Third, isolate the vehicle from its energy sources by removing the ignition key and using the vehicle lockout kit. Fourth, legibly complete a tag and attach it to the steering wheel as close to the ignition cylinder as possible. Fifth, place wheel chocks in front and behind at least one non-drive wheel when applicable. Before re-energizing a vehicle, either for return to normal operations or testing, remember a few things. Remove all non-essential tools and other items from the area. Ensure everyone is clear of the area. Coordinate the removal of all lockout/tagout devices with other employees if group procedures were used. At no time are employees, contractors, or visitors allowed to operate vehicles when not in the proper operator's seat. Vehicles with manual transmissions must be in neutral with the parking brake engaged. The steering wheel must be left in such a position to ensure that the tires are pointing straight ahead. In situations where additional action must be taken to ensure a safely and secured parked vehicle, the use of wheel chocks under the steering axle tires is required. Notify all other employees that the energy control procedure is complete. There have been several instances in past years like this one at Ryder, where a vehicle has moved uncontrolled through a shop or on a location's lot. It is important to remember that you have the knowledge and the ability to prevent these incidents from occurring. It takes the respect, dedication, and teamwork of all Ryder employees toward following proper rules and procedures to prevent future incidents like this one from occurring. Remember, you are the captain of your own ship, but also a crew member on everyone else's. In closing, I'd like to thank you for your time, and of course, have a safe day.